Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Foxborough. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
May off the play fake. It is caught left side. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Patriots, first down.
You look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, 4th and that distance, typically you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits it through the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. 2nd and 8. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
that's good for a Patriots.
Stevenson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game.
At the
They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off for this one. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That throw behind his intended target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on third and long. Ertz reels it in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, here's Eckler. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Play action now, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. On the gun, it's Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Daniels setting up the play action. Completed left side to Samuel. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's going deep. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
For the Washington field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Dukes out a one-stop. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, it's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing third and long.
He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They'll come up 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
He was taken down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Trying to work quickly now.
That's another Patriots first down.
First down, May. On the left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in that to his back, Antonio Gibson. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Crazy.
Going play action, May. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Patriots. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's May again. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
14. Commanders 3.
Borregales on to send it away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Daniels on first down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Tackled by Keon White there. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Third and long for Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Eckler now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Going on first down, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. They'll try and run this. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Daniels from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Commanders 3. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Daniels now on 1st down. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me and make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Throwing again, it's May. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. A nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The give inside to Stevenson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
May now from the gun. Quick slant complete. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. But defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They made it 3 yards on the toast. It'll bring up 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots on the favorable end of this blowout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the draw to give to Stevenson. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders get to it first.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for them when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. The blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Escapes the pocket. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
32. First down, Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.